So guys, as you can see, we're down at the range now. Gonna just put some shots through the WULF, give you a little bit of what the image clarity is like. We've got the WULF AOD on the back, so a really nice partnership between the two. And as I say, I'm gonna stick it on and see how we get on. So we're gonna just set this on 10 mag to start with, and roughly 20 yards. So that's all focused into the reticle already. Just gonna give that a little tweak into focus. Okay. Alright, did a little rough zero of this at 20 yards just before the video, just so it's not taking time on the setting up. But as you can see, on 10 mag, the really nice wide field of view there. You can see the whole of that square. The square is about 1.5 foot wide and 1.5 foot tall. So it's not a bad field of view at that mag. And that was straight on top of that pellet mark there. So although we've got the magazine for these, I'm just using a single shot because I just find that a little bit easier to use and a bit more natural for me from my normal shooting position. So just going to put the small dot in the centre. As you can see, if I bring that to a clear part of the plate, it's a nice tiny dot there. So obviously it can be a little bit hard to see at the moment, but it does give you a really nice precise aiming point there to use. I'm just, as I say, with the illumination, which I'll stick on now as well, as mentioned, it is quite hard to see at times like that, but if I just pop that on, so we've got setting 1 there, which you'll see a little bit more if I go onto a darker background, then 2, then 3, and as you see, when you get onto 3, you are able to see a little bit more on the white background, 4, 5, and then 6 being the brightest. Now obviously through the camera you do get a little bit of a glare on that as well, but still makes it nice and easy to use and pick that shot placement. So we'll just see what it's like as we push the distance out. So that is, as I say, just over the 20 yard mark there. We'll come, I'm just going to turn that down a few, just so it's not too glary and taking over the video. I'd say that should do it. So this is 30 yards there. I'm just going to move the parallax in. As you can see, that image does get nice and crisp there. So with that, I'm also going to, while I'm here, just show you what the magnification looks like as we drop down. So that was at 10. And then as we back off, we're right the way down at the 4.8 there. Now I think I just caught that with my wrist as well to adjust the reticle. So we'll just, there we go. So that's now in there. And as we bring the magnification back up, that's now on the full mag there as well, which we can get nice and crisp on that part. And it's just going to take a little play on the parallax just to get that in clear, which, as I'm sure you agree, for a digital unit and at 26 times magnification, that isn't bad at all. So just have a look at, see what the image quality is like. 10 mag going out to 50 yards, or sorry, 55 yards I might say. Nice little 177 pellet marks on the side there. And we'll just put a couple of shots up there. I think it's going to be about 2 lines down for that. There we go, just a little bit below it to the right. But as you can see, really easy to see the shot placement on that. So it's nice and easy to confirm your zero. And once again, the clarity between these two scope, or between the scope and the WULF add-on, works really, really well. And that was bang on top of that one then. Literally pellet on pellet, up at 55 yards with a rear add-on. So it just goes to show, even if you do think there is going to be a little bit of a sort of a delay between your shot and where you're aiming, it just goes to show there isn't enough to make any difference there at all. And that was me just pulling it slightly. Nothing to do with that then. Just a really bad shot, to be honest. But we all have them. There we go, just joining that one there. So that's quick image summary through the WULF Defender scope and then the WULF AOD add-on on the back.